Hi everyone, it's Michael Tiny Saul. It is Monday, May 23rd at 10:35 p.m. and this is Forex Trading Analysis for Tuesday, May 24th, 2011. Let's start with the euro. So the euro broke down below the last lows and the lower Keltner, which is what I was looking for, and hit the support zone that we were watching. Is this technically a reversal candle? I mean, it is a hammer, but we closed below the open. So this is a tough one for me to call a reversal candle. Also, it has a pretty wide range. So if we were looking to buy the top of the hammer to see if we get a bounce, the risk would be pretty wide here. So waiting another session or two on this and seeing what sets up here and looking for an entry there. But I like the way that it tagged the zone and got the bounce. So we'll see what happens from there. The Aussie dollar went to the bottom of the range, digesting here. Probably get a digestion day on Tuesday, if I could say it. The yen, not much. The Swiss franc, looks like it may want to test the top of this range here, but it doesn't look like it's in a rush to run anywhere. Here's the loonie. We talked about it yesterday, this being a zigzag. It looks like it's going for another zig at least. Seeing if it can test the top of this Keltner channel. Nothing really going on with these euro crosses. Just hitting small targets like the Keltner channels and getting some rejection. I mean, here's the euro Aussie just not doing anything. Here's the euro New Zealand dollar just kind of drifting here. Looks like it may want to test this lower Keltner. Here's the pound. Looks like it may want to test the lower Keltner. Sorry about that. Here looks like it may want to test the lower Keltner, but there's no trigger. Here's the pound New Zealand. And on this one, you can see we're still hanging around this support area. Euro yen. Okay, nothing. Here's the Swiss yen. Nothing going on there. Here's the Aussie yen. Aussie yen. Okay, we were watching this one yesterday to see if it could get a break. Instead, it went down and tested the lower end of this pattern. And, we had this line drawn in before we saw this dip down. I like the way that it held that. So this one we could definitely watch. Want to see maybe another session on this one, and then it may be ready to be bracketed and watch for a break. So that's the Aussie yen. Here's the pound yen, nothing. Pound Swiss, and nothing. Aussie Swiss, nothing. New Zealand Swiss. Okay, this one we had a trigger on, but it was canceled. Okay, it looks like it may want to hit the stop anyway. So, but you could see here that this is the tough thing about putting these on right at Sunday night. I mean, there was no trigger on it because we canceled it, but that's why I always like to wait a little bit and move the triggers till at least Monday morning or Monday when the European session opens. Okay, here's the loonie Swiss. Little bounce before the 78.6% retracement here. Here's the New Zealand loonie. Okay, this one, all right, could set up at a nice little continuation pattern. So we'll see where this ends up in Tuesday's session. If it doesn't get range expansion, we'll be watching this one for Wednesday. And the Aussie loonie, which is a little strange. We were looking for this to break out. It broke that one day on Friday, but look, it gave it back plus more on Monday. So let's see if something sets up here. That's why it's always a little bit better to wait for the pattern to form rather than trying to rush in on a little two-bar pattern. Although who knows, maybe stops would have been moved or whatever. But if not, this would have been a stop out. But there's nothing wrong with sitting back and waiting for your spots. Okay, if you're looking to be a little more active, there are setups that are going on in the smaller time frames, the 60-minute, the 120-minute, but I only share that right now with a private group, but I'm going to be launching the website soon. I know I've been saying that for a couple of weeks now, but I will just kind of finishing up some things and getting the legal stuff in order. And I'm going to be offering the Forex service as well as the stock service. So when that opportunity is there, you'll be able to take a free trial and look at more setups than just off the daily chart like I do in the video. Okay? So that's it. Have a great trading day on Tuesday. I'll talk to everybody again on Wednesday.